Hello everyone, this is Romulus with Backpack Trader. Well, you caught me checking out the latest surf contest over in Margaret River, Western Australia. Boy, these girls can absolutely shred. Costa Rican phenom Miss Hennessy, the next 10 years, she's got a lot of upside. Now that's a surf stock that you should be going long. Okay, Apple Computer. You ever heard of that company before, Apple? Have you, really? It's brand new operation, small little place in Cupertino, California. Actually, Apple Computer, the largest company in the world by total valuation, market capitalization. And guess what? They've got earnings coming out after the close today. Looks like traders are anticipating something a little bit positive, although not going to be bang up, lights out, Apple going up from the tree type of situation. How do we know? Because the stock would be much higher if that were the case. Now, there have been a lot of big tech earnings. Earnings typically start off with the banks. A couple of weeks ago, JP Morgan got it started here as they normally do. You can see gap down on that. Stock gaps down over 3%, even lower today after a couple of weeks of trading. All the banks are lower today from their earnings from a few weeks ago. Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, you name it. But the big tech companies, different picture. Google came out yesterday, night before rather, and missed their earnings. Stock gap down, was able to hold it together a little bit today, a little bit more of a rebound. Interesting, and this just happens when it comes to analytical preferences. Most of the analysts out there, they are maintaining their strong buy recommendations on Google. My advice out to all these analysts, put a sell on it, put a sell on it, put a sell on it. Because in 6 months, you'll be the hero. Everyone else will be like a bunch of goats. They'll be like the Google goats. That's right, the Google goats. Go ahead and sell this stock if you've got it. It could go up for a day, a week, even a month. Heck, it can rally all the way back up here to the blue line, even the gold line. But 6 months from now, the stock is lower. Speaking of lower, Facebook giving an opportunity. That's right, Facebook giving an opportunity right now for anyone that so far is still in this guy. If you want to avoid any future situations of getting your face ripped off, then this is your opportunity. Facebook up 14% today. Again, could rally a day, a week, a month, coming up to these areas, not closing that gap. That may never happen for Facebook, or at least for the next several years. However, today up a bit, take advantage, because 6 months from now, the stock once again will show you what it means to do a face plant. And you don't want that. You don't want your face getting ripped off again. Microsoft kind of hanging in there, however. A lot of resistance up ahead here. This isn't a new circle. That's not a new comment right there. And before I get further into this analysis of Microsoft and also Apple, because that is critically important to the entire market right now, there is something that I would really appreciate you listening to. Several weeks ago on April 5th, I posted a video called Stock Market Diet right there, okay? Stock Market Diet. Here it is. This was posted on April 5th, 2022. Go ahead and watch this video. It's linked up at the end. It'll roll right to it. I was talking about the small caps, the Russell 2000, and the general market overall. This is the Russell right here, the basket of those companies. You can see the price, $204.39. This was back on April 5th, and I was talking about this going lower. What is it now? $185. That's a 10% drop in the last 3 weeks, everybody. If you're listening to your older buddy Romulus, that's a loss that you could have avoided quite easily. All you have to do is check into these videos Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every afternoon, those 3 days. My name is Romulus, everybody. I've been at this for over 27 years. As a matter of fact, I started my career right on Wall Street, 67 Wall Street, as a matter of fact. And funny as you say it, communicated here through a third party with an old friend of mine that I started my career with, and we have some stories, I can tell you that for sure. Again, watch the video linked up at the end here called Stock Market Diet. I'm pleading with you because if you want to learn how to avoid getting caught up in all these losses, and for anyone who's under the age of 60, you're going to experience another bear market. This is a bear market. This is going to take a lot longer to unwind. It's going to be going on for months, if not years. So just get comfortable with that. Well, as a matter of fact, I have another idea. If you click that link below right there, I'm giving away a free gift. That's right, a free gift. A free gift, everybody. The link is to our Discord, the Backpack Trader Discord community, everybody, which you see on your screen right here. This is an excellent place to get trade ideas, to talk about trading, investing, talk about wins and losses. And the purpose of this Discord is to help all of us get better. This is an open, non-judgmental, non-critical place to talk about trading and to get better. Everyone who clicks that link below right there on the screen, you join our Discord between now and Sunday night. That's May 1st, Sunday night. You will get a free gift. A free gift from me, your old buddy Romulus. And the gift is a report that I wrote on September 27th, 2021, not that long ago. And the purpose of this report was to highlight the coming massive tectonic secular change that the technology sector was about to undergo. Not to tease it too much, but I finished the report with this sentence. Again, written September 27th, 2021. The age of the tech titan is over. Over. You know, today, again, you click that link below, join our Discord between now and Sunday night. That's May 1st. Click, join our Discord. I will send you that free report. I'll send it to you myself. Looking back 2,000 years after the end of the Roman Empire, it wasn't quite 2,000 years ago. It was probably about 1600 and change. But looking back, we can accurately identify when the Roman Empire came to an end. We can look at the age of the robber barons over 100 years ago, the golden age of industrialism in the United States, and we can put a pin in history and say, this is when the age of the robber baron came to an end. This is when the British Empire came to an end. This is when the Roman Empire came to an end. We can watch all those things historically. 1,000 years from now, historians are going to look back and say the age of the tech titan ended in the summer and fall of 2021. The age of the tech titan. I mean, come on. You think that it's common for people to start companies in garages and then 10 years later they're worth $50 billion? You think that it's an everyday occurrence that someone could start a company and 20 years later they're worth $150 or $200 billion? No, absolutely not. That was a very, very unique situation that went on in Silicon Valley and the San Francisco Bay Area of California. It was all started way back with Hewlett and Packard and their garage company in the 1930s, and it just kept going and going. But it's over. It is over. Join our Discord between now, Sunday night, May 1st. Click the link. I'll send you that free report. It'll change your whole perspective, because this is not something that is a short-term type of piece of knowledge. This is something that will change how you think about everything going forward for the next several years. It's that critically important. Click the link, join our Discord by this Sunday night. I'll send you that report myself. Okay, back to Apple earnings again. Tonight after the close, a lot of people pinning a lot of hope on the company with a good result. I wouldn't be surprised if they do well, more like a Microsoft. They come out, not like a Google. The earnings beat the expectations. Stock goes up a little bit. See, last time they came out with earnings was back here January 27th. Stock did go up for a couple of days, but then went ahead and set a new correction low. Something like that could be in the cards again for Apple, and it's probably in the cards for Microsoft. Okay, they had their earnings come out right there. Stock went up a couple of dollars for a few days and then set a new correction low. Same kind of thing going on. Google's just beating them to the punch by setting a new correction low right away. So Amazon's also coming out. Okay, that's coming here due. And Facebook, again, they released yesterday afternoon. Stock is up, but over the next 6 months or less even, the stock most likely will be in much lower territory, having another faceplant situation. Too bad, but hey, again, them's the breaks in the lovely, trusty stock market. So after the Apple earnings tonight, the next big event will be the Federal Reserve coming around. Revisiting the ghost of Paul Volcker, and I'm not going to get too much into the history of that here. It's beyond the scope of this short video, but we can talk about that some other time offline if you'd like to. Look it up if you have a moment. Google Paul Volcker, Volcker, and check out what he was doing in 1981 to rein in inflation. It's too soon for the Fed to be doing something like that. I don't believe they're going to get that incredibly strong, but they will raise interest rates by 50 basis points, and it's already having a massively negative impact on everything relating to the housing market. You can see the mortgage companies have been getting bashed. Here's the home building companies. Home Depot is looking for a home, and it goes on and on. That's not going to change. Those stocks, they may rally again for a bit after the Fed only does a 50 basis point hike. Over the next several months, though, all these stocks will be lower. Remember, if you watch all the videos I've posted on YouTube going back since the third week of March, on every single one of those videos, I told you again and again and again that all the indexes would come back down here and revisit those early and mid-March lows. And it happened with every single of the indexes. You see the NASDAQ actually went right through it. Here's the NASDAQ 100 went right through it. The Russell 2000 is currently below it. No rebound potential over there, at least not in the very short term. So again, this is your old buddy Romulus. Thank you so much, everybody. Once again, click the link below. Join our Discord between now and Sunday night, May 1st. If you do, I will personally send you a free copy of the report written September 27th. And I promise you this, that report will absolutely change your life. This is your old buddy Romulus. I'm going back to the Forum in ancient Rome, and I will see you next week.